guys, Up with Off Leash Canine here in Greenwood, Indiana, and today we're going to talk about Cindy. Cindy is a 7-month-old female chocolate lab that mom and dad signed up for our 2-week board and train program. Reason why? If you know anything about labs, they have a zest and hyperness for life, all right? Where that became an issue is she was channeling that puppy excitement and energy into some really negative behavior that they couldn't get a handle on. They wanted fixed before she got even bigger, and it got worse. Now, mom and dad did a pretty good job setting a basic foundation with some treat training, so she did know some basic commands already, but at some point they hit a plateau, where she wasn't advancing anymore, and if she didn't feel like doing it, she wasn't gonna do it, all right? She also could not hold a command for very long at all because of her hyperness and excitement. So they really just needed help. They couldn't take her on walks because she was too strong, and she would yank them to the point where actually she risked injuring them, and that's not what they wanted. But they wanted to be able to walk their dog, so she could be a dog because they love her. So more than anything, they wanted to be able to walk her, and they wanted to be their grandkids to be able to come over because their grandkids at that time were scared of her because she would jump all over them and nip, and they were scared of her because she's bigger, and that negative behavior for a kid is kind of scary. So they want their grandkids to be able to enjoy her. They want to be able to enjoy her around the family, and they would love to be able to walk her like a normal dog. So when I got Cindy for our evaluation, she was exactly that, very much puppy. She jumped a lot, like habitually, all over me. She was very mouthy, and to the point where it did hurt sometimes when she mouthed. She would come to me when we did come and sit. She would come to me, but she was so excited and so hyper and couldn't stop jumping and nipping that she wouldn't complete the sit, and if she did, it wasn't for longer than a couple of seconds. Good. Oh, good girl. When I tried to do down with her, she didn't want it down. She wanted to bite my hands and play with my hands instead and play games. Down? And then when we got to place, she would get on the place object, no problem, but she couldn't stay on it. She wouldn't hold it. Again, she was jumping and nipping. She really just wanted to play more than work.
Good. Sit. Steady. Place. Sit. Ow.
So while I had her for 2 weeks, that is what I focus on the most, is just one, making her duration solid, making sure she can hold a sit or a down for a longer period of time than 1 minute. I really focused on her off-leash skills outside because mom and dad said that they would love to be able to take her to state parks and whatnot and let her, off-leash run around a field, but then be able to trust her to come back. Take her on hikes with them. So that's what we drill, is as close to real life scenarios as what mom and dad would want as I could. Her heel prior, very bad. Very bad. She knocked the wind out of me a couple times because of how hard she would just jolt forward. She was all over the place, zigzagging. She just, lots of puppy behavior. So we did a lot of hard work in those 2 weeks, and I am super proud of her. She exceeded my expectations by far, and she is one of the most disciplined I have trained. So I'm very proud of her, and I hope you enjoy our 2-week journey. Sit. Good sit, good girl. Down. Good. Come. Yeah, Cindy. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Sit. Good. Good girl. There you go. Sit. Good. Good sit. Good girl. Good job. Cindy, load up! Come on, girl! Yes, good girl! Good job! Good girl! Good job, Cindy, right here! Load up, load up, load up! Yeah! Good job! Good girl! You have company. Come here. Go see. Is that mommy and daddy? Off, off, off. Good girl, good off. Good job. Good luck. Good girl, good off.
Come. Sit. Down.
And just make her place.
Cindy, place.
Nope.
Place.
Good. Now when you break her, lots of love.
Cindy, break. Come here. Come here.
Good
That's
girl.
That's a good girl.
She didn't hear you. There you go. Good.